Just had a chance to tie the game on a free throw, missed it. We back. 12 and a half minutes left in the first. Both teams shooting 4 of 9 from the field, so pretty even start here. Shooting 4 of 9 from the field, so pretty even start here.
Wow, that was really weird. I'm hoping this comes out okay and I can hear them.
Pretty even start here.
Wow, that was really weird. I'm hoping this comes out okay and I can hear them. Wow, that was really weird. I'm hoping this comes out okay and I can hear them. Wow, that was
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home.
Good afternoon. Make that good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for March 21st, 2019. Except it's not really the Dark Mom Consortium, it's just the Mom Consortium. Darkthorn is off doing RL stuff for a little bit, but he will be joining us later. Pi, yes, this is really me talking. I am on... So, for those of you who are curious, as I said, Darkthorn's off. He will be joining us a little bit later. For the moment, you're going to have to put up with me doing my daily endeavors, snarfing up some butterscotch chips and drinking Natura Chardonnay unoaked that my brother-in-law bought me for my birthday present, which was a while ago. I'm just getting around to drinking it. Out of the bottle, I'm not even drinking with a glass today. It's not that it's been a bad day, it's just I'm really thirsty. Mostly because I worked 9 hours without a break. I was supposed to get a break today, and all of a sudden we had a meeting! Ooh, hang on a second, Pi, I'll go on Discord. So we are on Discord for those of you who are interested in joining us. I'll put that down here in the chat. Hi, Sav! Hope everybody can see us and hear us. As I said, we will be doing my dailies for the day because what the heck, it's my show, so I get to do that. Ooh, I hear a sound. Is there somebody there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
you're there.
here.
You're there. Hang on a second. Let me make sure your volume's good. Say something.
Something.
I'll turn you up a little bit. That sounded very quiet. Say something else.
Something else.
That looks better. I like that a lot better. Oh, your Gorn is lovely. But it kind of looks like Godzilla Gorn.
It is.
Oh, okay. I like my Godzilla, so that works out.
Yeah, I had an idea of trying to use for that picture legendary Godzilla's head for Gorn because, well, for pictures of that nature, STO pictures don't really work too well, unfortunately.
No, they don't. I'm trying to capture that so everybody can see that. Oh, that's on my Skype, and I don't know that that's going to work.
Hello.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Hi, bye. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good, good. So I got home from work after a very long day. It was very quiet. Nothing was going on, which it should have been because we got our work done last night so that everybody could come in, do our stuff first thing this morning, and we could actually use the day effectively and efficiently. And they kind of twiddled their thumbs until 11. And finally got that stuff done. And then they called a meeting, which was supposed to last for 45 minutes and lasted 2 hours. And then I got to spend the last 2 hours of my day trying to do the stuff that I was doing yesterday, which is why I'm now drinking wine out of a bottle.
Make sure you have the red wine.
No, it's white. I don't drink red wine.
The red wine go with everything. or you get real fine wine like a Mad Dog 2020 so you start seeing baby trails.
Hey, I can see those without the wine. Thank you. But no, I've been nursing this bottle of wine for about 5 days now. I'm such a big drinker. Yeah.
You're nursing it.
Literally.
So are you refilling it?
Oh, wouldn't that be good? Actually, I am going to refill it tomorrow in the sense of I will probably zip over to
Find
the
another
liquor
bottle.
store and find another bottle. Yeah. I'm very partial to really crappy white Chardonnay. Not Chardonnays. I can't remember what they are. From New Zealand. They only have one type there. And it's good. It's a little on the fruity and sweet and young side, but hey, you know what? It's good drinking wine. So for those of you who have read your emails, you will notice that we have a new contest running. We have a Styx
Really?
Dreadnought to give away. And in order to give it away, we're going to make you pay. So if you donate 10,000 to lithium to the Colony Project, and only to the Colony Project, you will get 1 ticket. If you donate to other things, that's really nice of you. But we really want everyone to donate to the Colony. And there will be those who say, yeah, but the projects don't turn over very fast, which is true in real life, but this isn't real life. This
Well, I
is...
just donated 10,000, so
Well, you can get a ticket then, can't you? Ooh, I just did the wrong thing. I got off a tune and came right back on the same tune. I wanted to switch over to something else. To someone else, actually, to talk about the contest just a little bit more. Let me get over to Kethma.
yeah, we got Styx Dreadnought going out here, which is the big Terran Universe thing, not the new one that you have to get out of the R&D boxes. Blah.
Well, for those of you who have got some money and want to invest, this is the time to do it. And we'll talk about that in just 1 second. But I want to get over to the Colony Project. So for those of you who are looking, our colony, the renewable energy, the status there is we are almost filled. We are at 240,000 of the 250 required. Same thing for infrastructure. And we're a little bit behind that, but not much on the colony world. That means these are going to turn over pretty quickly in those projects. Once that happens, we have to do the upgrade, and the upgrade's going to take 1 million dilithium, I believe. It is a huge upgrade.
So there will be a lot of points to donate.
Right.
A lot of chances.
We have 100 tickets at 10,000 a pop. That means there is enough, almost enough for us to get all the way to the top. And for those of you who like to donate but don't necessarily want the tickets, and I'm speaking to somebody here, wait till everything starts to get filled up and then just top it off at that point. We appreciate your donations a lot, but I'm just going to wait because if I want to turn Styx Dreadnought, well, you know what? I can go buy one, but there's a lot of players who are relatively new or don't play a lot and don't have the funds. So, there you go. Yes, Sav? Hi there.
We're waiting to hear from you, Sav.
Yeah, you could always join us. Thank you, dear. Yes, we have little Ophelia has come to join us. And, ouch. Yep. And as always, is going to bite me.
20 million a pop. The sticks.
She just dumped 232,000 lithium into the colony. How did you do that?
Well, there are 93. There are 93. Right?
That would be
Probably filled out all the things.
okay. I'll divide that by 10,000. That'd be like 23 tickets. Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
Am I doing my math right? I'm going to ask complex
Yeah,
problems of a
like
woman
Sav-
drinking
like
wine.
Like Sav actually needs a freaking
Yeah, really.
Styx Dreadnought. She probably has 5 of them.
So how many? So how big is the tickets? Because if she's getting 23,
Yeah, let's do the math on that one.
There were 100, and you've given away roughly with me doing 1. And again, somebody change it before I can do anything else.
She got
That's
23
24,
tickets.
so-
Yeah,
yeah, but-
Sav just got a quarter of our tickets. Thanks, Sav. Maybe I should change the rules really quick.
You may have
100,000.
to.
100,000.
For Sav, yeah.
Soft just broke Mom's idea. So
Yeah, really. No, that should have been exactly right. This should have been perfect. Yeah, 100 tickets would have killed our 1 million. But no, Sav has to go and put in 23 million. Me. That's okay. You know what?
And that's even before we get to the big push.
Yeah, but you know what? If we get to the big push and we're really short, I still have enough Lobby to buy somebody a Lobby ship.
That'd be worth it.
Yep. All right. Daonian. Sheila Commander at Daonian. Alien insult. Possibly inaccurate reports claim that your maternal parent wears the footgear of a professional soldier. No, we still have 77 tickets, Neutrino. And bear in mind, the last time this happened, Cranston Lamont had 65 of the 100 tickets.
And I beat him.
Yeah, Darkthorn had 1, and he won the Lobby ship. It can be done. So at the moment, everything's kind of filled up. These are going to pop in 16 hours. Once we've gotten to that point, everything's going to just go like crazy. So I will not donate because, like I said, I can go ahead and buy my own darn ship. And if we have way too many people wanting to donate and not liking the way Sav dominates the entire game, I'll put out another prize. Because we can do that these days. Woohoo! Actually, what the heck do we have in the bank at the moment? The Fleet Bank has 254 million. So if push comes to shove, I think the Fleet Bank can buy some prizes for everybody.
Yeah. There may be more ships or something like that.
We know we have one more ship because Ed has donated a ship for us, and I will do the same. And we're going to give prizes to everybody except Sav. Sav should give away the prizes. She owns everything. Gosh darn it, that woman is wealthy. It's all those cookies she provides.
Robbery gets you everywhere.
You got it. So there's a new R&D box, correct?
Yeah, new R&D prize in the packs. It's still got all the old ones like your Tier 6 Jemadar Raiders, your TOS, Temporal Light Cruisers. Still has all that, but they added in the Mirror Crossfield class Science Destroyer.
The one from last night's show?
Yep.
Okay.
And I gotta be honest, if for some reason I actually had enough to buy some R&D boxes, which technically I might tomorrow, I don't know, depends on how I feel. But if I, by some miracle, actually had gotten a choice of one of these things, I'd end up taking the Temporal Light Cruiser because, well, let's be honest, Refit Enterprise beats all.
Okay, so the R&D PAX Infinity promotion. Let's see what those are going for. If they're on the exchange, I'm sure somebody's putting them on the exchange already.
I'm sure.
Let's see. Infinity Lockbox. That's not the one I want. Wow, I'm not seeing them pop here yet.
And I'm going to have to take off for a few minutes.
I know. That's okay. We'll talk patch notes and all that other stuff while you're gone.
Course.
All the boring stuff. Infinity promotion. Let's see how that goes.
Catch y'all
In a little bit.
Can be back. Yeah.
Okay, the Infinity promotion boxes are going for 14 million. So, this is how I made my money. I bought a bunch of them using my Zen and put them on the market and made $250 million in 3 days, or 250 million EC in 2 days. The way these things are going, easy peasy. You can do that again if you need EC, that is. If you don't need EC, well, there you go. But what the heck? It's, it's a decent option. And it's let's see what they're going for at the moment. 800. Ooh, they're going for 240 Zen each. So I've got enough to buy quite a few. That wouldn't be a bad way to spend my money. I could buy 10, make 140 million. But just like the bank's got a bunch. Thank you, Sav. All right, I will fill in your number, Sav. Ed's going to be mad at you because you're taking some Ed numbers in there. But none of mine. Well, one of mine, but that's okay. I can live without that one. I will fill those in a little bit later. By the way, if you are in the strike group, go to the website, which is at strikegroup.info, and you'll see the link straight over to it. It's Dilithium Contest number 8, Styx Dreadnought Cruiser. Hopefully I can make this pop up here and have everybody see it. There we go. This is our website, and this is the information about it. That's me, right there, Mom. We need a new logo. I think we've talked about this before, but we really need a new logo. If you are artistic and clever and creative and you want to make us a new logo that we can, 1, put on the Fleet website, and 2, put on the booth for the Star Trek Las Vegas convention, that would be really cool. We'd like it. I have no artistic talents. I don't presume that, or pretend that I do. I'm the least talented when it comes to art. So are you still there, Pi?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh, okay. Just double checking. When Dark logged off, I wasn't sure. Hopefully we're still here. Let's make sure that... Are you watching us by any chance on Twitch?
We're there.
Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. I just wanted to make sure we were live and making sounds. Apparently I'm kind of loud again. What a surprise. All right, so I was going to actually pull up the patch notes from yesterday, because we didn't talk about them last night.
I'll just check the sound on Twitch just to make sure.
Thank you. That would be really nice of you. So here we are going for our patch notes from last night, 3/21. I was off doing stuff last night, which required me to sit and be relatively quiet. And Pi and Darkthorn both sent me messages letting me know that the podcast was going on. So I got to sit there and do my quiet stuff while laughing and enjoying that, except for the parts where they had the background sound on so loud you couldn't hear what they were saying. But it's still a very informative game. All right, so what's going on now is we have the Peril over Pahvo. Very good. Peril over Pahvo featured task force operation, which after this event will become a regular TFO. It's a revamp of Draenor Gauntlet, where you're basically protecting 3 satellites, 3 generators, and fighting off the bad guys. Pretty straightforward. It, depending on who you are, can be a little challenging. It's very easy to lose the generators. It is the focus. And speaking of it, Pi, did you listen to the live stream last night?
No, never
Okay.
got around to it.
You know how everybody hates gravity kills?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apparently, once the Jupiter starts to lose power, you can't rebuild it no matter what you do, so you either have to keep it going from the get-go and do preventative maintenance, or the other thing you have to do is get the little particles. Ignore the ships. Ditto when you're doing Hive Onslaught. Once you're first the past mission, completely ignore the ships. They'll fight each other and just rescue the Borg. Yeah, who knew? Who freaking knew?
Well, then again, I've tried like that one for like 6-7 times. That's it. I hate it.
Which one, Hive Onslaught or Gravity Kills?
Gravity Kills.
Oh yeah, I hate it too. Even Ambassador Kell was like, "Arr." But at least he gets to go and tell them why he hates it. Now I know what you're supposed to do. All right.
It's the same with Procyon. Same thing.
If there's a trick to we should ask him, what the heck is the trick to Procyon? There's got to be a way to do that, because I've never done it successfully. Never. It's an annoying game for that reason. I can live a little bit with Gravity Kills, much as I don't enjoy it, but now that I know I can pretty much ignore the enemies and just focus on the
Particles.
particles, yeah. Well, that'll change it. And then make sure everybody else knows it, because if everybody else is busy shooting the other ships and not capturing the particles, the game lasts way too long. Anyway, Peril over Pahvo is Draenor Gauntlet revamped. It's going to last for 3 weeks. You need to get 14 doodads. It's an account unlock, and what you're going to get for the account unlock. The big thing is Lorca's jacket, which is apparently Terran Guerrilla Combat Armor. So you get to unlock it via the tailor, and it looks totally cool. I haven't seen it yet, but it's actually armor. Aside from that, we do have the Infinity Promotion Research and Development box, which we just talked about, which you can go make your fortune on if you've got some stored up Zen. And people will be getting it because they want to get the Mirror Crossfield Science Destroyer. We were talking about that last night on the live stream. I found it interesting that the reason they did it, was this the Mirror Destroyer? Yeah, it was an interesting ship because you can kind of run it either as a size ship or almost escort-like, but you know how you're going to run it's going to determine how you enjoy your game. I like running psi, but a lot of the time it's pretty hard to run a good psi operation. So let's see what else came out in yesterday's patch notes. General information. Some of the nacelles and ship parts. The following ships now properly have their nacelles and associated ship parts animated and oriented while in sector space when warping in and out of systems. I hadn't seen that, but that's really an interesting concept to have things not animated and oriented. I wonder where they were pointing. It was the Intrepid class bird of prey, Chimera, Manticore, Pekuduk. Oh, the Danos, the ones I like. The Kelvin Timeline Heavy Command Cruiser, Aquarius Light Escort, Hosus Bird of Prey, Rizian, well, the Ryzen Luxury Cruiser, which should be Rizian, and the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser. Now closes its deflector blast doors during combat. That's a good thing. Updated the system that causes ships with moving wings nacelles to fold them into cruise position while in sector space. The Walker class left nacelle now properly shows the ship name. Let's see. Resolve the issue where Parapachum and Illusion of Command were continuing to reward people with 9th anniversary event tokens, even though that's over.
A long time ago.
Yeah, for us, yes. Resolved an issue that was causing performance issues during character creation. Resolved an issue that would sometimes cause incorrect career art to appear during character creation. I now have to rewrite that whole section of the book because the beginning is different. Okay, here's the big thing that came out of last night. They are changing the scale on the NPCs from level 55 to 65. So there is a 15% reduction to base damage output starting at level 65 and slowly ramping up to 19% reduction at level 65. This means the NPCs are a little less powerful.
I think that will help with the Drenor Gauntlet and maybe also the Procyon.
Yeah, absolutely. And reduce the damage scaler applied to all the dreadnoughts. So it's basically nerfed the dreadnoughts a little bit. Thank God. That was horrible. The dreadnoughts can be horrible, except in... Oh, what were we playing the other night? Badlands. They were pretty simple in Badlands the other night.
Yeah, but aren't they only level 50? Levels 50? 50 or 50?
I think Badlands are level 50. Which ones are 55? That would be Zinkethi and Herc level, I think. Maybe some of the Terran ones now. Personal endeavors have disabled the defeat Undine ground. Good idea. The number of dreadnoughts needed to complete the destroyed deadnoughts personal endeavor has been reduced at the hard level. Thank you. I was getting a little silly. Resolved an issue with the Destroy Herald ship's personal endeavor that was causing it to only track the destruction of frigate rank enemies. Resolved an issue that caused some Nukara Strike Force Elite Cryo full auto rifles to be missing a sonic modifier, like I would know. Added a status icon to the set bonuses for the Gamma Team Synergy and Gamma Concerted Armament set. Strike from the Shadows massively increased the damage threshold before the placate breaks. Cool. Resolve numerous text errors on Geologist Duty Officer. Active roster abilities that reduced cooldowns on exothermic induction field and hyperonic radiation. In other words, they spell-checked it. I'd be happy to work for them if they want me to do their spell checking for them. I'm very good at spell checking. I could be talked into doing this.
But there's one bug that keeps annoying me.
And which one is
They
that?
never, that they never got around to fix.
Which one is that? Hi.
Whenever you play an in-mission ship like Temporal Ambassador, or what is it, the one with Temporal Ambassador and some of the other missions, I can't remember which one, where you play an in-mission ship.
Yes.
Whenever you're done with the mission, all your personal space traits, ground traits, and everything gets reset.
You know, I hadn't noticed that, which tells you how little I pay attention to it. I will have to go try that and see if that happens. It's very interesting.
Well, every time, and it's not just on, my temporal or whatever. It's every tune. Whenever you play an in-mission ship, all your traits disappear or gets reset or whatever.
Huh.
Just like when you hit level 6 in your reputation, it resets.
Yes, that was a surprise. Thank goodness you guys let me know. But even then, Temporal Ambassador is where? Which mission is that one? Or what
That's
arc?
Romulan. No, they took that out, I think.
Oh, okay.
Temporal Ambassador. I can't remember.
There's some new ones though in here where you are playing somebody else's ship.
Isn't it the Romulan Mystery or Cardassian Struggle? It's one of the earlier ones.
No. Temporal's gone. It was maybe there it is. Temporal Ambassador. A strange anomaly has been detected in the Azure Nebula. It's in the yesterday's war. With all the Tholian activities in that area, can danger be too far behind? Okay, fine. Let's see if
They
right.
actually moved. Yeah, that's right. They moved the Temporal Ambassador on the yesterday's war.
Yeah. So you say my traits are going to reset after this, or my ship traits are going to reset?
All of your traits, almost.
Oh
all
my
of your
God.
traits.
Well, let's put some stuff on here. Hull hardening, fast hull.
It happens on every tune that I play.
Really?
Look, all your space reputations are gone.
Well, yeah, it's probably because I forgot to reset them last time. Yeah, I'm really bad about this stuff sometimes. Okay, do you want to join me and run Temporal Ambassador for a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. I'm obviously unfed.
Of course, let me switch.
Of course.
And I'll just make a screenshot of my traits before doing so.
Oh, yeah, fine, be that way. See, that forces me to rethink them. But what I am going to do is, since we've had the time change here when we're now on whatever it is, daylight savings or central standard or whatever the heck it is, it's almost 7:30 and it's dark. I'm getting spoiled. I've been getting out of work at 5 and it's still light. When I started this job less than a month ago, it was dark. Doom, doom, doom.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Pie, I'm going to send you an invite here. Everybody can see my list of invites. There you go.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure net. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be...
Let's see. Support cruiser ambassador, fleet marks. Okay, it's decent stuff. Let me share this with you. Brain not working today. See, I should quit my job and just play games all day long. Ooh, I can't share it with you. It's a single player.
Okay.
So I can't share. All right, I will do this. And you can sit there and have fun. And you can...
Then I'll do the new TFO on my Klingon.
Okay, I haven't done the new TFO yet on anybody. I have to decide.
Me neither. So,
You only get the doodads for one account, or one tune per account, correct?
yes.
Okay.
No, you can play it on all your tunes, but you still don't get one.
Right. Yeah, that's what I meant. So, unlike like Crystalline Catastrophe, where you could pick up the little doodads on every tune at the same time, well, you know, if you wanted to run it 14 times in a row, you could get it every day for every tune.
But I already got 12 from last time.
I have some leftovers someplace. There's Azure Nebula. So for those of you who are not aware, we are in the process of doing all the Foundry missions so that we can have a nice historical record, which meant I got up at 5 this morning. And thank goodness I found one that was reasonably easy for 5 in the morning, and did it before going to work.
So that's why I saw you online.
That's why you saw me online this morning, yes. I was doing a New Year's Eve event one, which was actually relatively nice, but the maps in it were fabulous. There was scenes I haven't seen in any episode, so he put together other things very, very nicely. And the more I'm playing it, the more I'm thinking we might have to go in and do voiceovers, get people involved in this and make some fun recordings, and perhaps, I don't want to change the dialogue, but certainly we can change what people are thinking as they're doing things. But this one would have set itself up very nicely for something like a Dixon Hill type episode. Alright, so I'm going to zip through this, I hope. Let's see what happens. So, mission is beginning. We're going to look at my traits here. I've got traits, everything's filled up. May not be great stuff, and feel free to criticize my taste in traits, because God knows I could do this better than I currently do. Abda Frahman, or Frahim, or whatever. Abda One Rahim. Hi! I'm going to butcher names today, but hi, how are you doing today?
Okay, it's just a copy paste of the Neutrino gauntlet.
It is. They said that.
Okay.
He said slightly revamped.
Slightly revamped, yeah. Satellite's got a new picture.
Yeah. Well, they were playing it last night. It was nice to see that Ambassador Kell is as bad a pilot as I am. So we're running around.
Okay, it's Klingons you're fighting. Okay.
Yeah. If you do get the new the new Discovery ship, whatever that is, Crossfield, it can be an ISS or a USS, or if you go Klingon, I believe it can be an IKS. Alright, so I've entered into the anomaly.
Remember to get the accolade if you don't have it.
Which accolade? The wisest tribble? Oh, it's this one.
And he's dead, Jim. And when you go to the, where you're going, or the overpass to Enterprise.
Yes.
If you pan up and look at it, you actually get something like now you see, now you don't, or something.
I'll have to try that one. I don't think this... Oh, this tune has probably got them. She's my oldest tune. Not that she's old, you understand, because I'm not old, and therefore she can't be old. But she was the first one I did. She was my original Andorian. The USS Flying Pizza Cutter. Somebody yesterday was calling it the USS Fidget Spinner. Yeah?
Fidget spinner.
It's a fidget spinner.
Thank you, Cap. Do you need
No?
anything else?
Alright, so yes, this is not one of my favorite episodes, because there's too much peripheral stuff in it. But I'm only going to do what I absolutely have to do to get through this one. And by the way, Neutrino, I actually do happen to have the Enterprise Pizza Cutter. I have 2 of them, actually. One is a gift from one of my students, and one was a gift from another one of my students. So if you're out there, Nicholas, thank you for the pizza cutter. Of course, if he's out there, I would be amazed. What are you doing this when you should be doing your homework, Nicholas? Back to homework. Come on, Mr. Castillo, you're walking too slow. These guys walk way too slow. Look at this, he's just sauntering.
Yes, my name is Tanay, and for many years I served. Do you require? And my name is to do you.
Where did Castillo go? I've lost him. He's gone off to the bunks. Where are the bunks? That's not bunks, that's the Tholians. Oh, these look like bunks up here. Castillo, where are you? Guy sleeping over here. Oh, it's one of my officers that I named for one of my dogs.
And if you notice, they put in Garrick instead of that Andorian.
Really?
No, instead of that Skylar.
Oh, no, I hadn't noticed that. How interesting.
I think that they did it a few patches ago where they actually changed some of the NPCs and revamped the missions and voiceovers.
Cool.
But they're actually Garrick instead of that Skylar
Yeah, I remember.
character.
Castillo walks way too slow. Do, 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 do. Okay, now I'm allowed to talk to Tasha.
My name is Tasha.
Oh?
I know this is a
Hi.
Hi.
I'm playing a mission because I am. They're still all there, so let's see what happens. We didn't expect you back yet.
It's when you enter.
We need your
It's when I enter the new ship, right?
Yeah, the Enterprise.
Now I've talked to Tasha, now I've talked to him. What's going on here? Continue. Count me in, continue. Blah, blah, blah.
What are you guys playing?
I'm playing Temporal Ambassador because Pi claims that your traits unset when you play this one.
Aha.
Aha.
Trying
Not
to prove
only
him
that.
wrong. Oh, that would be because you're switching ships and various other
Exactly.
points.
Yes, but I don't remember
But
it
it's
ever
all your
happening.
personal traits.
That shouldn't
Also your
happen.
space trait. Even when you're done with the mission.
So I didn't expect you back quite yet. I can play this later and verify.
Well, you're playing now. You're on the air. Go for it.
Yeah, well, I can do this
It's
later
your
too.
stream.
It's I know it's my stream and it's also dark stream, and it's also everybody who's watching this is stream. You know, it's
This
not just
extreme
me.
stream?
This
The
is
extreme
too
stream.
extreme.
The stream. All right, so I have to talk to Neelan.
place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Good, I'm happy about that. We've talked to Neelan. Let's go up and talk to this person, who is Bevat. Bevat is not the noble officer he once was.
Ow.
And Ferric is a Ferengi. What a surprise. Very Ferengi of him.
Her.
That's a her? It's got clothes on.
Uh-huh.
Can't
But
be a
we're
her.
in Rom's Ferengi Empire where women can wear clothes.
I don't remember the Federation.
Yes. My name
Satellite
is Tana.
upgrade.
Don't you remember running into that Ferengi in the... when you were in those Dominion missions?
Yeah,
The
probably.
original ones.
Probably at some point. I have one more I have to find, and I can't find this person. Come on. Oh, apparently I did find this person. Use the diversion to get past the guards. Divert. Up the stairs. Diddly 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 doo. Input security code. Zip into the next one. Run. Over here. Enter the maintenance tunnels. Okay, I'm in the maintenance tunnels. And my clothes changed. That's really cool. I went from having my bland uniformy thing to wearing my official red, white, and blue uniform. All right. I think I've got wisest Tribble already, but we'll see.
You know, I'm looking at the stream right now, and you're in your prison uniform.
I am now, but for a moment there I was in my red and whites, which was
Oh.
very interesting. Ah, I found a sleeping person.
What are our thoughts on the new Endeavor system? I'll tell you my thoughts on the new Endeavor system. I don't know if I'm being heard or not. Am I being heard? Anybody telling me in the stream?
I got the dead gym. I have never gotten the dead gym, apparently. How interesting. The things we learn when we're trying to be
But I
efficient.
do like the Endeavor system. It gives you a little buffs. It makes you as a player, at least until everything gets maxed out, a little more diverse than other players. Which is always good. Diversity is great.
I like the fact that it forces you to play things you don't normally play.
Or builds, or
Does it? I mean, yeah, the builds I don't normally do. Yeah, it does that.
Yeah, I've started.
Though strangely, I go through points, I find a lot of builds I have on various other ships. So,
Yeah, I tend to have one ship very specifically for my Tetrion, the Tetrion destroyer. I've got the plasmomic destroyer for the plasma. I have to do. That's why I wanted to do a phaser build too.
well, I gave you the link to what I've been running on a
I
phaser
know.
build.
And I will.
You've seen me run that phaser build with an engineer like.
Yeah, no, you
did.
did a great job with that.
Well, my phaser build, I gotta credit Ed, I gotta credit Pi, I gotta credit Sav.
Well, I didn't get
Community-
Wisest
community
Tribble,
helps
but maybe I've already gotten that one.
Yeah, maybe you were breathing the gases. You know, if you look at your little map, too late.
Oh, that's
You had
okay.
looked- If you had done every section on the map, you get
All
another
major
accolade.
systems
Really?
Still operational.
Yep.
Good.
Wow. Okay. Something for the next time.
I am here to assist.
It is called Remember Where We Parked.
I may actually have that one.
We don't have
No,
much
if
and
you
then
did
there's
not
the
have-
last one.
Don't quit your day job. Just got that one. Didn't realize there was one for assigning everybody to the worst possible place. But it's always good.
Not like it matters anything. I didn't know either. I'm going to have to go through and do that.
Yes,
That
indeed.
there's this now you see me, now you thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
you
that's
can't
coming
work
up in
through
this
it.
corridor, right?
As soon as you enter the door, exit the door, you just pan around in a
Okay.
Enterprise.
So here's back to this. Yeah, you can go back into the maintenance tunnels. Okay, so let me look at my hand-drawn map. So there's only one section I haven't done.
Three sections, really. But yeah.
Looking at this.
But yeah.
Yeah, 3 down there.
But yeah, when you go through all the, like I said, when you go through all of it,
Let's see if I'm going the right direction. Nope, I want to go the other way.
right, yep, now you want to go the other way to get.
Consult the wisest Tribble. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. The Tribble coos for a moment, then rolls gently toward you, looking for food. You realize you've been talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long, or maybe it's the gas fumes. The Tribble makes a please sound. I think I will look at my thing. Have I gotten everything? Nope. Ooh, I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Du-du-du.
Yep, you're going to have to go all the way back to the beginning.
Yes, indeed. Keep going.
After getting high on triple fart.
Shh. Not going to tell people about that.
Yay, they're leaving.
Who's leaving? Oh, you're doing Dranor. Excuse me, you're doing the new one. Not Dranor.
Not Dranor.
We shall call it
Yet
not Dranor.
Yet Dranor, yet not Dranor.
It's
Yeah.
Dranor. They said it was
Yay.
Dranor.
And I got a featured CFO accommodation. Yay, I got 1 day left.
Yay.
Yeah,
And I got 1 day left.
Did mine this
Yeah.
morning. Oh, yes. Now we'll
You've-
have to throw this into the chat later, won't I? Because I already got my reward.
Very interesting. Yes, I did get the everyone remember where we parked. You've already collected an item from this chest in another timeline. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, now I gotta get all the way back out there. Ugh.
You know, you realize all you have to do is go back to the entrance. You should be able to go straight through. Probably, but who knows? I could be wrong.
You could be wrong. Go straight through where?
Just go back to where you were. Go
Yeah.
wander through. Wander
Search
through
the
corridors.
cage. Search the crate.
I did. It told me I already got it
Okay.
in another timeline. There we go. Okay, I'm out of there.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. I can just go out there and come over here now. All right. Come on, guys. I left you all that time to get your jobs done, but no. Loafers. These guys are loafers.
That's because you signed them to the worst possible jobs.
You're Starfleet officers, darn you. You should be able to do this stuff. What the heck? What kind of training is that? I would like to say that my boss came...
Well, you can check out the Terran Gorilla Combat Armor.
Yeah. Let's see what we've got here. +5 increased exploit, 40.7 physical and kinetic, 71 energy. Not bad. Does it look good, though?
60 foot. I don't think it has visuals.
Yes, it does. You have to go to the tailor and unlock it. That's what they were talking about last night. It's Lorca's jacket.
Oh, then I must take a look.
Yeah, you
I must
must.
do this.
I mean, what were they saying last night? This game is not Star Trek Online. This is Space Barbie. And anyone who thinks differently is wrong. These guys are such loafers.
I watch some of it and then I get interrupted, so it's just sort of like, but I still tune in.
Well, I wasn't going to say this when my husband was upstairs. I was selling my plasma yesterday for some spending money. And, you know, that was really interesting to be able to put on some Star Trek Online because I couldn't be playing.
Oh. Uniform. Let's take a look here. Uniform.
All right, let's get the
check
heck out of here.
this. I'm gonna-
Come on, guys. Okay, so when I get here, I have to look around? No, not here. The next one, right?
Yep. Go through the door.
Head to ship. So I have to look around? Ooh,
What do I have to do to unlock Lorca's jacket?
don't know.
Just go to the tailor, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tailor unlock.
And then you just go out and you
Deactivated
just
all the
start
security
panning around,
protocols.
look up.
I am.
Quite a ship.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
too
so
bad we'll
until
have to
the cutscene
sacrifice
is
her
over.
to restore the
She
time.
is pretty. But I'm not getting any accolades for it.
I think you have to do it right before you go into the ship, to be honest.
Okay.
No, it should be out there.
Well, unless I've already gotten it. Though I don't
Maybe
remember.
I'm
Want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force field.
Okay.
Bite me,
uniform.
Tasha.
Maybe you already got it.
You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
I could, but I'll keep trying this pan. It is a pretty view, though. I will give them that. And it's a big ship.
Found it.
What'd you find? Oh, how to unlock
It
it?
is. It is an off. It's an off duty.
Oh, that's too bad.
Starfleet
That
Protocol
doesn't really matter.
547C.
Does it look
clearly
good?
states-
I don't think the Tholians have
I
Protocol
will.
547C.
I will end up showing you as soon as I get. I kind of have to get a look for it together, but
Almost all the way back here.
there's something. There's a glitch in the. I'm getting stuff like item costume replace on here, which is very weird.
Well, if there's an accolade, I didn't get it.
Which probably means you had it already.
That could be. I have a lot of them. Okay, I'm now over to the new ship, and I will see if Pi is right, and if you're right, and if I'm just illusional. Always a possibility.
So just check when you're done with your mission. Or I actually think they already reset when you into the new ship. The ship.
You almost would think it would reset when you get to the ship.
I think it does.
33, 34, 40. 40, 40, can I get a 60? I got a 60, I got 100.
Do I have a 20, 20, 20, 20? Do I have a 30, 30, 35, 35, 35?
Can I
You
get
should
40?
be an engineer.
Yeah, really. Man, I should be shooting down Tholians.
You should be.
I should be threading the needle. Here we go. All right, going to take a quick look at my traits, and still here. That hasn't changed yet. Let's take this puppy out.
I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Yeah, Tholian mesh weavers. Blah 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 blah
Well,
blah.
I
blah.
don't think there's a bottom for the Discovery uniform.
I don't think there is.
For the Lorca. For the jacket. Oh, how do I do this right? This right here.
As always, it's so challenging to play this when you're on Discord. The feed's so slow.
That's your computer.
No, that's actually my internet, just so you know that. I'm aware it's my internet. That's a big purdy tarantula. Oop, somebody shot the tarantula. Yay!
Yay, the temporal ship has arrived. So you're messing with the timeline again. There you go. Get your being sent your way to slow you down even more.
There was a day when the Recluse was challenging.
Oh yeah, I have to. I think I found a block yesterday as well. You know, you can go to the when you're on ESD.
Say
You
again?
go down to the when you're on ESD,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the shuttle bay
Yes.
and beam down to the academy.
You can?
Hmm.
Cool. I didn't know that.
But when I was on my Jemmy yesterday, I
Yes.
couldn't do it.
Oh, well, that's a glitch.
Oh, Jimmy, you're so fine.
I was having lunch with Farnsworth the other day, and they were playing that song.
Mickey, you're so fine.
You're so funny, blow my mind.
Oh, you're going through the anomaly.
But I threw both in. I threw both in.
You're part of a
I
very
threw
different
both to
time
Mom
period.
and into Discord the
This one
Terran
is an
jacket, so.
aberration that we
I will
are here
go to it in just a moment as soon as I'm done with this episode. See if I can cut through the cutscene. I cut through the cutscene. Yay! All right. all the way done. I'm back on my Cardassian ship. My traits are still there. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe it's just you.
Maybe it is just you.
And all my tunes, apparently.
And all your tunes. Well, think about it this way. All my tunes lost the ability to do New Romulus, but a lot of people didn't. So it is possible it's unique to you.
Well, I followed it as a bug every time I stumble into
The
it.
funny part is, and submitted tickets, and I just kind of gave up. I cannot, if I ever wanted to, I cannot buy Tribble of the Borg from the Zen store.
You can't buy what?
Tribble of Borg does not appear in my stuff to buy out of the Zen store.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Let's see. Tribble Borg. Where the heck would that be?
Zen store.
I'm in the Zen store.
Items, right?
I think it is in items, yeah.
On
Oh,
my
boosts.
boosts.
Or boost.
You guys
Or
tried
No, it's not in my boost.
logging in?
Personnel.
Personnel. Is that Neutrino I hear?
Yep.
Hi,
You
Neutrino.
gotta force verify. Hi, Mom. Force verify before you log in.
I did. Many times.
I'm not seeing the Borg anyplace. The Borg triples. I'm not seeing the triples. You sure it's in the Zen store?
Yeah, it used to be you can buy certain tribbles in the Zen store.
Nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. No triples in here today.
Legacy unlocks?
I'm
Oh,
getting to
maybe try promotions. I don't know.
promotions. No. Well, we got an Inquisitive Tribble and an Eidic Tribble. That's the
Yeah,
only
but
two
that's
tribbles I'm
that's something
seeing.
else, yeah. Apparently all the tribbles are gone.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yep, it does. Well, a lot of the tribbles you can get through Phoenix Box stuff now. Some of them are in other locations, so they're popping up, but kind of makes sense that they change it.
Huh.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is gone or moved. Tholian radiation crystal. That sounds good. Is that a one use only? Well, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's not 3,400 Zen, or sorry, 3,400 dilithium every time you use it, right? You can reuse.
Mouse back over it.
Hang on a sec.
Too late.
No, I can come back to it.
Yeah. Because
What did I say? That was special items. This thing here.
That's
3,000.
actually quite funny. They removed all the triples.
Oh, maybe they've got something planned. Who knows?
They're gonna put them all in the Phoenix box.
Yep. Something crazy like that.
consumed on use.
Yeah, but I'm not spending
That-
3,400 to have something consumed on use. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so not doing that. And especially not for a green level ground device. Here's consumable Tholian radiation crystals.
I just want to see if it's a count-wide bug or if it's only
Yeah, it's
like
just
maybe like
15 of them in a box.
Wow. No, there's no way I'm spending something that expensive for Doodad.
15, for 15 shots.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen.
Let me see.
All right. Oh, my report to Starfleet. Starfleet. Starfleet.
Oh, wow. There is... I forgot on this. So there is actually a trip that I'm looking at the armor because I finally equipped it.
Yes.
Destined for more. Immune to all damage for 8 seconds. 50% of incoming damage converted to physical damage over time. So
Well, I want to find out which one of my...
armor actually has a trait.
That is a good thing. One of my tunes has
Activatable power.
got these already. I can't remember who started it. Gosh
When I
darn it.
told you you can just save up these things, huh?
Yep. Well, I found some on one tune the other day, which was annoying.
Yeah, and they're bound to character
Yeah.
to make it more annoying.
Yes. I think my Jemmy did the whole thing last time, so I started giving him to somebody else. But who that was is a good question.
Well, I'll do 14 off with Jason during the event anyway, and or do the whole thing. All depends on where I get, because last time I missed several days doing Pahvo, but
Yeah, well, there's enough extra days this time around.
there was enough extra days last time around. It's just I didn't get as much extra as I wanted to, because at 14, I just, between broadcasts and other things, I just ran out of time.
I know that feeling. I should have written this up
There
as
was not-
Pervo over Pahvo. That would have been funny. Let's make sure I didn't stash them up here. Yeah, I've got 7 stashed on this one.
So you have to do it for a week to get the armor.
Yep, I'm going to do
And
that.
the Lorca outfit.
The problem is this isn't the best tune, and this definitely isn't the best ship, but it's running at, it's at a regular, it's not at advanced,
It's
right?
it runs at regular for these events, and it's not that hard.
No, of course it's not. Would anyone like to join me for a Fed run at it?
Yeah.
Okay. X for Fed.
Give me a minute to check a couple characters, see if I have any of these weekend event vouchers on them, because I already did it with Jason, so.
Yeah, I'll accept.
Very good. Thank you very much. Let's see what the heck I've got on this ship. Oh, this is all cannons. I don't know that that's a great build for this. Neutrino, here comes your invitation.
You can. It's not too bad for it. You can kind of sit in a spot and just blast away.
Okay, this one's got the maneuverability. You can get away with cannons.
Okay, he doesn't have any. I'm gonna check my Jimmy.
Let's see what I've got here. So this is one where I want to. This is where I like to have my specific builds. So what have I got here? This is all Polaron too. And what I really need is to see if I've got any Tetrions. Have I got any Tetrion? I only need 150,000 Tetrion.
You know, I might as well just pick a character. I'll run my Jimmy with it.
There you go. It's a theme. Oh, good. I have no Tetrion. Anything. Let's see. That's always good.
Well, unpack one of the Vorgan ships that you have, and there's Tetron weapons.
I don't know if I've got any. Let's see
Listen,
here.
Yes, you do. You have the Dreadnought.
Oh, there it is. The Parthia. I shall go move some stuff over there.
I had to do disruptor damage. Fortunately, one of my ships on Jason was actually built with Terran weapons, so disruptors.
I like disruptors. Disruptors are fun. And of course, my easy one is defeat Dewan arthropods, which means going back to my home away from home, Nimbus.
I thought New Romulus was your home away from home.
No, New Romulus is my home.
Aishi is asking if we need a 5th. She mind joining.
We could use a 4th.
No, there's
She's
4
logged
of
off.
us.
Yeah, but I think she's
Show's gonna
changing.
log back on, I know. Let's see. What can I do here?
Recruitment, yeah. I found a good place to find recruitment missions. Yay.
Alright,
What's a
what
good
do I
place for
need?
recruitment missions?
Sorry?
I'll have to get a good place to recruit people later.
Yeah. Dyson
Maybe
is
I'll-
a good place. The Dyson sphere is actually a good place to get both trade and recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I clearly have to go with my Cardassian and find some freaking high-quality Cardassian crew instead of those
Okay, I
scrubs
threw
got
some
from-
garbage
And I think
Tetrion in there.
the mine duty officer also has one with trade as well. He actually has 2 missions where he can get a lot of trade dogs. Do I need colonial?
Aishi.
And I need colonial. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's so many things I've just kind of forgotten about over the years. Always embarrassing. Of course, she logs off and she doesn't come back on.
Well, it's all your fault.
Clearly. It is my... There she is.
And the Vulcan bridge officer. Damn it. 27 minutes before the next one ends. Okay. Oh well.
All right. Is everybody ready to queue?
Yeah.
Cue me.
Okay, I'm going to hit it. Let me know if you get green lights. All right.
Green
Everyone
lights and a woo.
got a wee woo?
We will.
Take it.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
I am not going to go to class on April 1st, which I really feel bad about because I was resolved to get down to class every Monday starting in April. And I'm going to start off by taking the day off so we can play wee woo. I have just got bad priorities.
Maps.
Okay.
You are a bad mom.
I am a bad mom. Okay. How are we doing this, guys?
Well, it's just like the other one. Basically, we go in, kill the first group, upgrade stuff, and then switch
Divide
over.
up.
Okay. Yeah, kick butt. Thank you.
Kick butt.
That
kick
is
butt,
the name
kick
of the
butt, kick
game.
butt, kick butt. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going left.
Enemy ships approaching. On an attack vector.
Splat.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, Splat.
I thought the beginning of the game was Kerplop.
More bad news. It never ends with that one.
Okay, I'm going up here to the left to try and protect this one as much as I can.
Nobody's going to the right.
I'm going left. Somebody else can go
I'm over on
right.
Gamma. I'm over on Gamma.
I'm on Alpha.
I'm on Alpha with Mom.
Yay.
Okay, fair enough.
One.
I'll stay here then.
Stay there then. We don't like you.
I know.
We
I
love
actually
you.
took a shower
Does
today.
it like you?
I took a shower, got shaved, and
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, we're
Every
special. We rate here. This is awesome.
And got a haircut.
Wow. Which one?
Almost no hair.
That's my favorite haircut.
Yeah.
I do it myself in the kitchen
Yeah.
with clippers.
What, you don't have a Flowbee?
A flow bee.
You don't know what a Flowbee is? Oh my gosh. Flowbee was the thing for cutting your hair. You attached it to your vacuum cleaner. It sucked the hair away from your head to X number of inches and then would chop it. Seriously.
I gotta get one of those.
That thing is so cool. It was designed so people could cut their own hair and you could do your kids' hair. And your kids would be traumatized and never forget
For
you.
life.
Okay, we
I
got...
still remember the floaty thing out of Wayne's World.
Yeah.
I feel my brains being sucked out of my head.
Aishi's over here with us, so do you guys need better coverage over there?
Got it right now.
Okay.
So.
Let me know if that changes. We probably don't need 3 on a site.
No, I'm here with Pi and we're good.
Okay, that means nobody's in... It's one of them if there's 3 of us here.
Well, the middle, we don't have to worry about the middle until...
Okay. Later?
Yeah, it will be third round. It's remember,
Okay.
This is...
Trenor, Pahvo. Yeah, not Trenor calling. No.
Yeah.
Different.
This is
It's
this is
different.
Draenor. It's the same mission as Draenor.
Shh. Hush. Hush, hush. Hush your mouth.
Developers will always make original content, never copy paste.
This was Ambassador Kell who said it was a copy and paste of Draenor with minor changes.
middle. Mr. DT, in the middle.
Alright. Not for long. Blue beams of doom.
I hate that you can't go into full impulse while you're in combat.
And splat.
Oh, I can.
Oh, they got enough over there. They don't need me. You don't need me over there, Neutrino. You got Aishi. You guys are set.
You need those Patreon damage, right?
Yeah, but I'm doing fine. I got like 20,000. I only need 150. I'm good. I threw on beam and array, so I'll get it.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we are.
And in the middle again. Our mom is coming.
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't destroy a killing streak here.
Somebody threw the thing up, their beacon on.
I put some. Oh, we got plenty of beacon. This takes a few minutes. I'll have it recharged when I need it later.
Yeah,
We
but
got
I can't see what
plenty
I'm
of bacon.
but I can't see what I'm shooting at when you're doing that.
That's not my problem. That's your problem.
No, that's the thing. The screen goes white.
I know. I have a great thing where it's supposed to blind the enemy so they can't see you, which it does because it blinds everybody. I can't see me. I'm in the middle at the moment.
We're clearing this.
Neutrino, you guys okay over there?
Good, Mom.
Okay.
Somebody repair the satellite. I'll go
I'm on it.
I'll go face.
This is a sweet spot to kill stuff.
Splat.
Yep. Well, this is much easier when you coordinate with people. But isn't that always true?
Coordinate.
It seems like we've played this one before.
I can't remember where this was.
I wonder what the next will be. Maybe a revamp Procyon 5. Who knows?
No, no, please don't say that. That's
Grab
just
kills?
No,
Ah!
kills.
Oh no, I know. Counterpoint.
No. Infected Manus.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Might I suggest that the back 3 satellites be engineering, the middle 6 tactical, and the front 3 side? Yeah, that's reasonable. Darkthorn, where'd you go?
I'm Vapor right now.
Clearly.
What, you died?
Yeah, he
I
died.
don't know why. It was very weird. Very angry about that. I feel plenty of furious anger.
Now we have to repair the satellite. No, apparently not.
In 3 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
Soul metal, so okay. What do the upgrades do? Blah blah. Okay. I'll hit 4. I think I'll hit 4.
Looks like we're in good shape. What was that?
I think it's Don Burrito.
That was me squeeing after watching tonight's episode of Discovery.
Oh, was it on already? No, it's only 8:15.
Yeah, it's on.
Really? I thought it was on at 8:30.
It's supposed to release at 8:30 Eastern, but basically every single episode has been released around 8:15. This one released at about 8:07.
That's weird.
I'm not sure about Spock making out with his half sister, but
Oh, don't.
That doesn't happen. God. That doesn't happen.
Oh, thank God. That'd just be
I knew it.
That
so
does
wrong.
Not happen.
It's like Game of Thrones in there.
No, I don't like Game of
Dark.
Thrones either.
Vulcan
Dark.
version of Game of Thrones, yeah.
Dark. Go watch it right now.
I can't watch it
No,
right
he's
now. I'm
doing this. If I can't go watch Orville, he can't go watch Discovery. That's the rule.
You need to go watch it now.
Well, let me go see if it's where I grab my stuff. Because I can queue it at least before I do that.
I can give you a torrent if that's what you want.
I'll do no, I got a stream site.
So I understand that Anson Mount is gone.
No,
that's a rumor?
is 90. No,
Okay.
he is leaving after the season.
Well, yeah, he was only supposed to be on for
90
one.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's. I don't understand why all these places are sharing it as if it's big news. We pretty much knew it with like 99.999999999%, certainty.
Well, somebody said that he was
anyways.
really one of the high points of this season.
Oh, he is.
Oh. Well, yeah. Why would you get rid of one that was really good?
It was clear.
Because they didn't know he was going to be that good, and he was only hired for one season.
I would bet they could offer him another contract.
It was made very clear in the first episode of this season, that this really isn't a spoiler in any way, that he was only going to be on Discovery, for this mission.
Right.
It was going to be temporary.
That's too bad. I actually like him as an actor.
But, yeah, I mean, you gotta figure out, and plus you can't really do it anyway, because how would you justify having him on there?
Yeah, that's true. Of course, it's not the same timeline, so you could.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it is
it
so
is.
not the same. Oh, come on.
I'm tired of everybody going.
Excuse me, but Spock was never an emo in the real timeline.
How
Did you see him in the pilot?
Pardon?
Did you see him yelling at all over the place in the pilot?
What pilot?
And smiling?
Yes.
In the original pilot.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, but that was before he learned how to act. Let's be real. That was such an unfleshed out character.
No.
Yes, it was a horrible character. He got so much better. The character and the role got developed.
And let's just say this season of Discovery makes the cage 100% canon.
Yep. That was a great episode.
Yes, it was.
Favorite line? Do you have anything important to contribute? Do you think the beard works?
Do you really think the beard's working?
No. Nobody, nope.
There was banter. How long?
I'm glad to hear that.
I mean, unless McCoy's around, when do we ever see Spock banter?
That's part of the reason why I loved it so much, because
Same here.
It's saying that his, penchant for bantering that we see later between him and McCoy came
Was
from
actually
him and her.
developed. Yes.
And now I somehow want to see Michael and McCoy together.
No! Nobody. No.
Actually, that could have done. McCoy was in Starfleet for a while, and I don't count J.J. Abrams stuff. McCoy was in Starfleet for a while before he was a chief surgeon on Enterprise. We could see McCoy next year.
I could actually live with that, because I think that's a nice character. But I wonder if they're going to do any of his backstory if they brought him in, because he actually had a long backstory. That would be fun to see.
Which a lot of it wasn't even developed. He has a daughter, which we never saw on screen, just mentioned, I think, once.
Yeah, mentioned once. It's in the books, it's in some of the storylines, if you go back and look at that, but they never played with it.
There was actually supposed to be an episode that they never did.
Right. But that's the one thing Abrams did get right. He did divorce his wife, or his wife divorced him. And that's something I would have liked to have seen more about. And if they wanted to go that way, I could live with that.
Then we could see Burnham try
to act.
Well, she has acted.
No, she has not.
You didn't see the episode you didn't see the episode on Talos.
Okay. I shouldn't have to see one episode to see somebody act. It should be across the board.
You need to watch this season.
I tell her that too, and it's like, I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait. If I gotta do it, I'll do it all at once. It's like medicine.
I can't begin to tell you how many people I know that not only disliked, but flat out hated the first season.
Because it was horrible.
Like this season.
Hey, we survived.
Yay!
We
Woohoo!
pretty much won that thing with everything, so
And this was normal.
Yeah.
it's always normal.
Yeah,
But
for events, it's always normal. Oh, I actually have some marks here. How fun is that? We'll do some
And,
competitive.
Yep, episode 10. Episodes. I'm good. I can go watch this.
As I said, I do regret that Anson Mount isn't going to be in it. I'm glad they dropped some of the stupider lines about him and developed him better.
No, the thing I would like to see as far as Anson Mount, and I knew he was going to be on for one season. The whole premise was going to have him only there for a short time. But I would love to see these producers give us the Enterprise Pike's second 5-year stint or whatever before Kirk, and we see number 1 and Anson Mount on the Enterprise.
That would be good.
Yeah,
that would be a series I would
that's-
watch.
The other part, with Anson Mount leaving is they were also saying that, Rebecca Romijn as number 1 was leaving.
Mhm.
We've literally, we're now 10 episodes in. We've literally
only
seen
seen her
her
once.
for one
I
2-minute
know.
scene.
That's what I
Eating
heard.
a hamburger with hot sauce.
Ah! Ah!
Habanero even.
Ah!
Habanero.
That's awful. That's awful. Blech.
I mean, she was great, though. She really was. But
She really was, and I'd love to see more of her. It's like,
Sorry. You weren't going there, were you? I'm
No,
just
I
such a
wasn't
bad
going there, but-
I'm such a bad mom.
oh, by the way,
Yes.
welcome to our... Gotta really say it officially. Welcome to the stream tonight, Don.
Yes, welcome aboard.
thank you.
Yes, folks, those watching, this is Don Burrito from KPR Radio.
Woo! Our favorite.
You mean from KP Radio? We're not Kurtang Pirate Radio.
Yeah, it's like ATM machines.
Yep.
It's the CES show. Things like that, yes. All those good things.
It's
Department
all,
of
It's all fun.
It's the Department of Redundancy Department.
Like the first
Ameri-
season, of NCIS was Navy NCIS, and what is the first word of NCIS? What's the first letter stand for? Naval.
How about the American Dodgeball Association of America?
I watched that movie the other night. Damn Chuck Norris.
But all right, I am headed out.
Well, thanks for stopping by. It was a lovely surprise to have you in.
Yep.
Always great to have you in.
Have a good one.
You too.
I now have to go watch Discovery.
Go watch Discovery. And we've been on for a while, so that's probably just as well. Go watch Discovery, Darkthorn. I will take us out for the evening and go record some more Foundry stuff. Don't forget if you are...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Actually, you can put this out for us, too. If anybody is doing Foundry in this last couple of days, if they're recording it and they'd like to help us put them out there on one of our YouTube channels, just to keep them there for posterity, let them get in touch with me. I'll be happy to work with them.
I'd even say go check out my teeny tiny one. It's really not a mission. It's literally just a map. But I still get Foundry tips for it regularly. It's literally just the old Earth Space Dock map.
Oh, yeah, I did that on a mission the other day. It was so much fun.
Yeah, you can just search old ESD and that'll...
I will do that.
That's it.
Yeah. Cool. I will.
But no, I was just going to say, Dark, let me know when you finish watching it. Just message me on here.
He will, I'm sure.
I'm cheating. I'm downloading it right now just because I also do download the things and share with a friend who does their work.
Hey, Darkthorn, if you want to share that with me, I will actually go watch it tomorrow night when I get home from class. Not tonight.
Well, I don't keep the low res ones. I can give you the site if you want.
Oh, the site's fine. Hi, I see Neutrino.
I'll give you the site I get them from, and no, I'm not giving this out to anybody else.
No, that's okay. No, I have a streaming doodad on my TV now, so I can actually go watch it on something besides my monitor.
Cool.
Yeah, it is. It's just punching in the numbers one letter at a time because you have to scroll sideways with the thing. But it's worth it.
That's where I tend to watch them from.
Well, thank you. Well, everybody knows that now because you put it over on.
Why
No,
make
I
a
didn't.
fleet?
No, I didn't, Mom. I
Why
put it
make
in
a
your,
fleet
I put it
called
in your
No
Skype.
More Random Invites?
Say again, sir?
Why do you create a fleet called No More Random Invites?
Because somebody probably renamed it to be it. Because somebody probably, yeah, it's like, quit freaking inviting me, you bastards.
Let's see, do I have Heel Rock on this one yet? Probably not. Nope, I don't have Heel Rock yet. So there's Neutrino showing off.
Which means you don't have the swarm either.
No, I don't. This one is so far back. I will get around to it one of these days. Well, again, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Darkthorn's off to watch Star Trek. Go figure. I mean, people who aren't in this game watching Star Trek? Who?
Yeah. Well,
who'd have thunk?
Somebody was doing some analysis, and they figure most of the audience here is not really new MMO players. It's Star Trek fans.
Of course it is. Duh.
Which means having an active series is going to be a good thing. Is a good thing for the game anyway.
Well, it is. I will give it that they've had some nice, fun content, though I still think the best new content was Victory is Life from last year. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen if they're going to be able to embrace any of the new Picard series in this.
They will.
I hope so. That could be fun, too.
But let's point out, one of the good things this year, Captain Killy.
They should have done more with Captain Killy, in my opinion. That was fun. That was seriously fun.
I don't think they're done yet.
I hope not. That was way too good.
Language. And then you can even have a freaking Jem'Hadar there is going, and he's sitting there going, huh?
Okay, well, let's wrap it for the night, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to everybody who's joined us.
Did you play the new videos from Pie Mom when you started today?
Nope, I have to put them in here to do that, and they are still not in here. But I will. I will do that tonight.
I have them on mine, so perhaps next time I will run the broadcast.
You run the broadcast then, yeah. I didn't think you were going to be on for a while, so that's
I
the way
didn't
it
think
goes.
I was either.
Hey, we want to thank the awesome Don Burrito, the awesome Neutrino, the awesome Pie, and I also want to give a quick shout out to our new viewer, whose name I'm going to mangle once again, Abda1 Rahim. Abda1 Rahim, thank you so much for joining us, even if it was briefly. Great to have you here. Also to all our new listeners, viewers, don't forget to tune in. I think we'll do one this weekend, but I'm not going to guarantee that. But for sure, next Tuesday and next Thursday.
Be after work.
Yeah, exactly. But
and don't forget, April 1st is coming up. We will be on the air April 1st.
We will be on the air April 1st.
We may not even say anything. We may just have the freaking volume in the game going and just go, wee.
Hey, they haven't done Founders Day.
That's in April.
I know. It's usually in the middle of Founders Day is Wee Woo Day. Because I'll be playing and go, oh yeah.
No, Wee Woo Day is April 1st. First Contact Day is like April 15th.
Yeah, but remember no, it's April 11th, but I swear to goodness they've done it once.
Nope.
Didn't they have a long, yeah, well, remember when they had the first long mission and you had to do it like 14 times? Mm-hmm.
And they'll do that again.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they will. Well, thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. It was great to have you here. Pie, it was awesome to see you. I'm so glad you could join us.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a great night, everyone, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have